No.
Gotcha. You know, styrofoam cups are a terrible burden to the environment. They don't biodegrade, you can't recycle them, there's no easy way to dispose of them.
As you were saying...
You got yourself a new mug.
Yeah. I brought it from home. You know, those of us who are ecologically conscious, we wouldn't dream of spoiling the earth with styrofoam cups. I mean, they're a terrible burden on the environment. You know, they don't biodegrade, they're not recyclable.
Stop it, okay, enough. I didn't get you this time, but I will.
No, wait a minute now. Check your calendar. It's the end of the week. And I have not done one bad thing, ecologically speaking, the entire week. So, Dr. Manning, looks like I won the bet.
Okay, I admit it. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Well, don't think just because you're a beautiful woman I'm going to let you off the hook. Now, come on, pay up. Come on.
No, you know, now that we've raised your ecological consciousness, why don't we work on that male chauvinism of yours? How about a check?
Check will be just fine. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you use my favorite pen. There you go.
Thank you.
Did I mention that I'm enjoying this immensely? Did I mention that?
Anything to get you some new habits.
Don't worry, I'm gonna put that to good use.
What are you gonna do? Wine, women, or song?
Oh, no, actually, I was thinking I was gonna donate that to fight the oil companies trying to turn Salem River into sludge. But wine, women, and song does sound pretty good. You know, you always underestimate me, Doctor. You know that? Yeah, make that out to a committee to keep a green Salem.
You are a wonderful person.
I know.
And an ecologically minded human being.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So, my favorite pen.
Your favorite pen?
Yeah. How about lunch, huh? No, I know this great place. Oh, listen to this. Bean sprouts on top of tofu with little sunflower sprinkled on top.
Tempting. That's my favorite. But you're going to have to do better. Actually, I would prefer a hot fudge sundae with double fudge.
Okay. Well, hey, you're on. I mean, you're weird, but you're on.
There you are. Thank heavens I found you. We have a desperate emergency.
All right, what is it? Gang fight?
Oh, the traffic accident?
Protest meeting.
A protest meeting?
Well, I thought you said that this was an emergency.
This is an emergency protest meeting.
No, a medical emergency.
This is a medical emergency. Fish are dying. They're breathing their last little breaths, and that's why we all have to go down to the Brady fish market to stand up against this oil guy that's agreed to be there. We're going to tell him that they can't pollute our river, face to face. So everybody has to be there about face. About face. You don't need this cup. Hopefully there's free food.
Whoa, wait. That's my mug, though.
No, you can't use it. You don't need it. Let's go. No, you're right.
All right.
While we understand and appreciate your feelings, we can't deny the inevitability of progress. Well, for that matter, you can't deny it either. Well, you can, but it's not very practical. We're not going to go back to the horse and buggy. We're not going back to gaslight. Thank you for your time.
Whoa, just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Not so fast, eh, Mr. Garrison? I got a few things that I'd like to say. I've been sitting here, listening to your fine plans and all your concerns about the small businesses and the little people. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, this guy just doesn't know what this thing's about. And then you tell him how if we lose any money, you're going to give it back to us. And you think that's going to keep us quiet. You don't know an oyster from an octopus if you think that's what's going to happen, for crying out loud. I'm just one of the little people, okay? But I'm going to take it upon myself to straighten you out on a few things. I spent a good part of my life on this river. I earned my living on this river. I have brought up my family alongside of this river. It's a good place to live. Yes. And that's the way we want to keep it, huh? You come along with all your talk about an oil refineries, and big tankers. And then you come along and you start offering bribes. That's what I'm calling them. I'm calling them the way I see them. They're bribes. Listen, my friend, I have 2 sons that are missing. And for a while there, I didn't know whether I was ever going to see them again or not. Well, let me tell you something. That makes a man think about what is important. They tell me that they're okay now and they're going to be coming home. Well, they're going to have a future. But now, I don't know what kind of future going to be. My pop left me a clean river and a clean life, and I ain't going to leave my kids any less. They're going to swim in the same river I swim in. They're going to fish in the same river I swim in, and they ain't going to be afraid to eat what they catch either. If I have anything to say about it.
Hell of a speech.
Yeah, I just said what was in my heart, you know.
Next time you feel inspired, we have to get on tape, because maybe we could book you on, like, the David Letterman show.
Come on, that's just the way I felt, that's all, you know.
Well, you were great, you know? Great. Sodas on me.
Ooh, big spender, are you?
Oh, excuse me. I don't make the money you big plastic sturgeons make. I never see you buying anything for anybody. All those referrals I sent you, and the last one.
Are you coming, Carly?
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
All right, no, David Letterman. Or if we can't do David Letterman, we'll do Geraldo Rivera. He'll fix his nose. Look at John. See ya.
No. Look, I just wanted to say I really loved your speech.
Oh, but come on, no. Hey, maybe I'd run for office, huh? You know, I mean, probably she thinks I got a chance. I couldn't be any worse than some of them jokers they got in there, huh?
The way you spoke about your family, though, obviously they mean a great deal to you.
No. They mean everything to me. There ain't one of them I wouldn't do anything I could for.
Well, I believe that.
I just wish them two big lugs of sons wouldn't get home at 10 or... Well, I would if they wasn't so big.
Well, you know what? If they have half the determination and will that their father has, you have nothing to worry about.
It was nice talking with you.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, now don't be getting after me, you know. I mean, I still like to talk to a young girl down there, you know. I mean, even if they are young enough to be my daughters.
You're a hero. That was a great speech.
Oh, come on. That fella just needed to hear a few things that he didn't know, you know?
Shawn.
Right.
It meant a lot to me to hear you talk about Bo as your son.
I'll tell you something. Don't make no difference from here to doomsday. That's the way it is.
My mug, still here. They're awful quiet, you know, for somebody who's usually making a lot of noise. I have a feeling that something's on your mind. Is it the meeting? I mean, I thought it went pretty good, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Shawn Brady was terrific. He really told that man from the oil company where to get off.
Sure did. He must have kissed the Barney Stone once or twice, huh? And you give him a chance, boy, he'll give you a speech every time.
Well, he meant every word of it. You know, he's really wrapped up in his family.
Oh, yeah. Brady's are close. I mean, you know, they have their differences, but if anybody does anything to one of them, you just stand back and watch the whole family gang up on the outside world. One for all and all for one. That's their motto. Except Bo.
Why accept him?
Well, it's a little complicated, you know. He's different. He likes to do things his own way, you know. The Brady men have long memories, believe me.
The Brady men. See, I've met Kimberly and I've met Kayla, and the other brother is Roman?
Yeah, he's a tough dude, heart like a marshmallow, lives to be a cop.
It's such an interesting family.